Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video, and today we're on the experimental branch for ICARUS. So this is for the experimental branch for the week 67 update. So I thought I'd jump on and just show you guys some of the big changes that are coming to mounts this week. So the changes are as follows. A buffalo now can hold 2 G slot items. So for example, 1 radar, 1 extractor for exotics, or 1 thumper, or 2 thumpers, or mix and match, whatever is going to suit your needs for your tasks at hand. And the Moa is going to be able to carry 1 G slot item. So let's take a look at the buffalo first. I've already got a radar inside of the buffalo. So you're going to have the buffalo harness on the buffalo for this to work. So you're still not going to be able to ride this with the buffalo harness on, obviously. But you are going to be able to place your G-slot items in these 2 new slots down here. As you can see, I've already got a biofuel radar in there. Now I'm just going to go and place the thumper in there. And it takes up 93.5 kg out of 600. The visual effects don't change on the buffalo. It'd be nice if you've seen like some items hanging off it or something like that. Holding 2 G-slot items is actually a massive change in more ways than one. This might encourage people to use mounts a bit more now, especially if you're in smaller groups. Like I touched on earlier on the video, the Moa's basic riding saddle is getting an upgrade as well. So it's going to keep its 2 current cargo inventory slots, but it's going to get a heavy cargo inventory slot, so it can hold 1 G-slot item as well. Some further mount news now, but bear in mind this is still on the experimental branch, so it could change between now and the patch notes being released on Friday. Mounts will no longer take damage from being a thirst level 3 or hunger level 3, meaning they will not die if left alone. So for example, if you have a dedicated server with open world running, and you've got multiple people playing on who's got mounts, and you log off for the night, your mounts run out of food, and you log in the morning, and you've got a barn full of dead mounts. That is no longer going to be the case. The mounts will just hit it at like a really low limit, and then they'll not take any more damage, but obviously you'll have to feed them and stuff like that to get their HP and everything back up again. Also, the taming time of animals now has gone from 1200 seconds to 900 seconds. Obviously, if you're spec'd into husbandry talents, that will help you as well also. Mounts will no longer wander around after telling them to stay. This is something that infuriated me with the mounts and one of the reasons why I stopped using them. So now, when you tell it to stay in an area, it will eat, it will drink, and then it will go back to this exact location where you told it to stay. This will be great for people who want to run, say, Spirit Walk, for example, solo. And if you already know where all the potential exotic locations are, you can just put your extractor in here and free up your G slot, for example, for something else if you want, or just if you want to free up carry capacity. And then you get an additional carry capacity here on the buffalo and the speed bonus with the buffalo as well. Also, the animals' beds have had a well-rested aura added to it as well. All the animals within its area will get the well-rested buff who are near it. Increased damage resistance provided by the saddles that can be equipped to the mounts, 10% and 15%. The basic riding saddle will be 10% and the harness will be 15%. So I've got some initial thoughts on this. Let me know down in the comments what you think as well. If it stays as is, 2 G slots on the buffalo and 1 on the Moa, I think this is a massive win for the community. One thing I would like to see is being able to ride the buffalo while carrying 2 G slot items. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say that's going to be overpowered, but if they just slowed the buffalo down, made it be able to take a little bit more damage, or allowed you to use a rifle or something like that while riding the mount to protect it, because I can't really see many people having one mount and then having the buffalo follow them behind with the 2 G-slot items. I just don't think the mounts are quite there yet. Or having a third saddle, which allows you to have 2 G-slot items but a reduced inventory size, say let's half it. Because let's be honest, the people who are going to be probably using this is either small groups, solo players, with either 2 extractors in here, or 1 extractor and a radar if people want to use the radar to find exotics, for example. And then they're going to be carrying the orbital exchange interface with them, and pretty much that's it. That could be an option. Let me know down in the comments what you think of that option as well. Of course, you can still put the basic riding saddle on the buffalo, get the reduced capacity, and the 1 G slot as well, like so. But you'll only get the 300 kg carry capacity. Of course, I'll still have the full patch notes video, including all the up-to-date information for use in the week 67 update video tomorrow. Let me know down in the comment section what you think of these mount changes. Are you for them? Are you against them? Let me know As always, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if you find this information helpful. As always, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here.